Three important design mistakes to avoid in Power BI. Hi, I'm M. Asif Hussain from KnowHow Academy. What are we going to learn in this video? We are going to understand three important steps to avoid the design mistakes in Power BI. So we are going to see this particular result or this particular report and how to avoid these mistakes in our complete video. So watch till the end. So the first mistake that usually people does is the background. Okay, so always understand whenever we are choosing any particular report or whenever we are choosing any particular dashboard, okay, the background color, it should not get affected or it should not get over highlighted with the content that we are about to show in our particular visuals. So for example, if you see here, we have a background color which is completely black with some lines in the bottom. So you can change the background color very happily. How can you do that? So the first thing that we have to do it here is come to format, and in the format go to canvas background, and either you can choose any of the background color which you would like to have it, or you can even choose some image. So for example, I have one image here. I will remove it. You have got a something called as plain gray color in the background, as you can see it. But do you still think that that particular plain gray color that I have showed in the background, is it making some effectiveness in my particular report? No, it is not making, or it is not showing some effectively the complete report. So I would like to go and change some other color according to my choice. It's up to you. Now if I choose this color, yeah, so this is making some effectiveness. It is looking something effectively when compared to my previous color. If you do not want to use the default colors what Power BI has given it to you, you can also go and choose the images. For example, I'll just browse some image here and I will choose some image, and you can even add the images like this in the background as well. Okay, choosing the right background is very much important whenever we are choosing or whenever we are creating an interesting report. So mainly most of the people, what they do is that they keep the background color completely dark, okay, and even they keep this particular visuals completely light in color. No, so always try to understand the background color of a visual or the background color of a report. It should be always in a light color, and your values, your visual should show the information in some darker way. Use some darker color there. For values, use some dark black, use some bold fonts, which will be helpful for the client or customer or manager or anyone in the team to understand every visual very clearly. So this is the first step which you have to avoid when we are designing report in our Power BI. Coming to the second step is very important. Please use the proper font size. Please use the proper font style. Okay, using a proper font size and using a proper font style is compulsory in every particular report. So for example, what's happening here, if we see here, we have some revenue goal. I have $38 million. So whenever we are maintaining, so this, okay, I'm maintaining my font size as 9, okay, and font style as Segoy UI bold, and you have to maintain the same font size. We have to maintain the same font style to every particular visual. Okay, so then only we can able to show some attractive information in our visuals. So this is 9, okay, and even if you see, this is 9, and now even if you see, this is 9. So I have increased the size of it. So always try to understand that whichever the information we are choosing it, or whichever visual we are showing it, it should have a same font size and it should have a same font style. If you try to increase the font style or font size for one visual, and if you try to decrease the font size for another visual, so it is uneven. When you are showing some uneven, some values are focusing, some values are not focusing, some values are bold, some values are not bold. It is highly the mess up report that you are trying to show to your client or customer. This we have to avoid it. This we have to specifically avoid it. And even the colors, and even including the font size, including the font style, the font colors. This also you have to be very sure. So as you can see here, in every particular report, in every particular visual that I have, my numbers are in black color. As you see, 122%, $38 million, $19.90 million, $26.44 million, quantity, develop, purpose, close. So all these, if you see, all these are in black color. I did not use red color for one visual, pink color for another visual, purple color for another visual, green color for another visual. No, I have maintained a proper consistency. So when you maintain a proper consistency for showing your values, then it will look much more attractive in your particular report. So always make sure the font style, the font size and the font colors, this should be equal. This should be same in every visual that you consider. Now you might have a question, sir, what happens if I try to show any visual, but when I am maintaining the same font style or font size for that particular visual also, my content is getting hidden? Then my dear viewers, please try to use the next page, but do not try to make the visual smaller and stuck in that particular smaller space. Okay, so a primary goal whenever you are preparing any particular report is that it should be properly readable, it should be properly understandable, and it should be properly visible. These three we have to focus a lot whenever we are preparing a report. No matter if you are trying to include some 8 or 9 visuals in one single page, and you are thinking that all those visuals are not getting fit in one page, it's nothing wrong in taking a new page and showing the visuals there clearly, rather than showing the visuals in a stucky way. Okay, so this is the second one. And the third important thing that we have to focus is on the spacing part. Okay, the very important spacing part. Many of the developers, whenever they are working, they neglect this point, spacing. What is the spacing that I am talking about? Please maintain a consistent spacing. Inconsistency spacing will always lead to a very bad report. So what exactly is the spacing I am talking about? As you can see here, the size between my card chart and to this particular visual, okay, which is a funnel chart and the card chart, you see the size. Okay, we have a bigger size here, the space, the empty space, but there is no space in between these two visuals, a table chart and a funnel chart. Okay, there is no spacing. Again, if you see here, between the card charts to this particular chart called stacked bar chart, there is no spacing. Okay, but there is spacing in between this map chart and this stacked bar chart. So there is no proper alignment. My meaning of telling spacing is alignment. Maintain a proper alignment. As you can see, I have maintained a proper alignment to all these 4 card charts. Every card charts are in a sequence. Every card chart is having a proper alignment. They are in a line. So now what I will do here, I will just take it and I will make a proper size alignment here, a proper spacing I will give it. So Power BI is one of the interesting BI tools, and even what it is doing it to you, it is directly telling it to you, okay, so this is the spacing here, you should not go apart from this particular spacing in a red dotted lines. As you can see here, you can see some red dotted lines coming up. So these red dotted lines will be helpful for you to make sure that you place your particular visual in a correct space. Okay, neither completely to the right, neither completely to the left. Are you getting me? So this is the third important step that you have to focus on. So always make sure, do not leave much space in a report. For example, many people, what they do is that whenever they are preparing a particular report, okay, they have some they have a mindset of, okay, I can fit some 10 visuals, I can fit 12 visuals, or I can fit 14 visuals in one page. That is not possible. So if you even count here, how many visuals I have considered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, these are 11, 12. Okay, some buttons I have considered. Okay, but still, my particular report that you are seeing on the screen is clearly readable, is clearly understandable. No data is hidden. Am I right? No data is hidden. Everything you can read it. Everything you can understand it. So many people, what they do when they have some space which is for example, there is some space left over here, they try to include two visuals. No, rather than two, you choose only one visual, you expand it, you expand it and show it very clearly. If you have still much more visuals to show as part of a report, use the immediately next page to show us. That will add some value. Alright, so these are the three important design mistakes that you have to avoid in Power BI. The number one that I have talked to you is about the background color. Number two, the font size, color and shape or size, font color and the font style, these three. And the third design mistake that you have to avoid is the alignment, is the spacing. We need to have a proper spacing between every visual so that your visual will look much more attractive. So these three mistakes, if you try to avoid it in your Power BI, it will surely add a value, and your client, customers or managers, anyone in the team who have the access of using this particular report can able to understand the business very clearly. So thank you for choosing KnowHow Academy as your source for IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate the tech world. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you. Stay curious and keep learning.